Hey guys, Iron here with a new video. This time we got another code and I do want to address a couple of things like updates, my channel, performance gains, frame rates, main characters changes, and also my road to 600 gear score series, my grind fest, and not in any of that order. But for the free weekend code, go to the back of the video, it's there as usual. Now let's talk recap, etc. I still got 2 videos incoming, one for the family inventory and one for the journal we just got, but I just couldn't find enough time to actually make them, and I also wouldn't want to have a limited time code stuck in a guide. Maybe a lot of people would look at it at a later date and they can't actually get the coupon to work. So here we are with the patch recap first. Performance, with the addition of being able to turn off a bunch of the notifications, my PlayStation 4 Pro runs a lot smoother, I gotta say. I grinded a lot yesterday, and with the changes they also did a few weeks ago, has meant that I've only really died one time due to a lag spike, and I don't mean a short spike, I mean a 20-second spike followed by 3 seconds of preview on how horrible you're gonna die, and then the actual dead spike that kills you off. Gonna be honest, it only happened once since a few weeks ago, and I think the optimization they did this week, it feels so much smoother. If you're still having issues, turn off a bunch of these unneeded notifications that use valuable CPU resources that we actually don't have right now on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Pro. I think it's a great update. I still haven't been able to find myself a PlayStation 5 yet, and while I could, with the failure rate of some of the PlayStation 5s, I don't feel like getting one from a scalper, only for it to break down with my RNG and then being out of money and the PlayStation 5. But that leads me to maining a new character, which I actually planned to do when we got the PlayStation 5, yet I don't know yet what class I want to play. On one hand, I do really like my Guardian very much. I just don't like the additional slowness it feels like I'm getting from playing on PlayStation 4. As most of you also may or may not know now, I do play on PC, but albeit not a whole lot, but it does bring forth the entire sluggishness of Guardian on PlayStation 4 a whole lot more. And while people have brains that fill in the micro stutters and missing frame rates to make a nice smooth blend of what we got right now, it seems like I'm screwed since my brain doesn't do that. So I see every micro stutter in full HD, so even if I want to play a faster class right now, it probably wouldn't work for me. But since I have like 2 billion away or left from my last spend, and then 5 billion away from like 600 gear score, and I do want to make a switch since we got some nice coupons. However, I actually don't know what class. I want to go back to an evasion setup, so I'm not too squishy anymore, but that kinda leaves me with a few set choices like Mystic, Valk is pretty hardy, and Kuno, but I tried Kuno with 800 evasion and it was still squishy AF, so yeah. Anyways, I might just go back to Witch and then later on tack something else in when we get that system in place, but I got my eyes mostly on the Mystic. Sadly, she's not in a good spot balance wise if you compare it to the Striker. Or maybe I could just go back to LAN, which was my main on PC, but I still really want to hold out for a PlayStation 5 whenever that is gonna be. Now, seeing we got a drop rate event, the journal bonuses, and I got a load of scrolls, like loot scrolls, I'll likely get to grind a bit more. I made 3 grind fest videos before the drop event went live, so I can still post those. But I actually can't get new data while the event is going to get my daily videos. So I figured to maybe do a mini series of daily BDO videos. I need to get about 20 billion silver to finish my entire setup. I got 9 billion silver, so maybe let's see if we can get this done with a few videos and end the 600 gear score road, because I've been, well, long on it, but I've not been slacking on it, but not really making much progress on it either due to the extra classes that always needed gear. Now, I sold everything that I had for extra characters, and I would really like to finish my road to 600 gear score series first, and then we can see after that what we do. So maybe do a bunch of those for a while until the event is over, and then pick back up with grindfest and stuff like that. Now, about updates, like I just said, it is getting really hard, and harder even for me to make content for BDO on console due to how slow updates are. And I got a bunch of scripts finished, but I haven't found the time to do the Photoshop portion of them due to my daily videos, so I might for a while drop back to 3 to 5 videos on patch week and 3 videos during the week we don't get patches, to get myself some breathing room and some additional grinding room to finish up my gear and that 600 gear score stuff. Well, at least up to when I get to full pen with that accessories. Now, in case you are a frequent viewer of the channel and you haven't subbed yet, only like 30% of people who watch my channel daily are actually sub. So now would be a good time to maybe click that button and get a sub. On another note, maybe some noticed, but I also put out some videos on the second channel, and I was like, hey, I'll make one video here a week, easy, right? And then didn't find any time to actually sit down and play Apex for an entire week. So I wrote the scripts, I just don't have any footage to go with it, so that channel is big fail there right now. So I'm gonna see if I can get some maybe playtime. It's gonna be sketchy, so I don't know. Anyways, for those that want the code, today's code is I don't need his crons, which is of course totally false, guys. Come on, you guys know me. I don't need my crons. Ooh. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. Super appreciate it. Special thanks to the members of the channel. I don't know.